Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Cobalt Core, where today we're trying out a new ship, and beyond that we kinda don't have a lot of guidance. Like, we need to keep unlocking memories so as to have, so as to eventually unlock the memory that does the whatever at the end of the plot. But up to this point we've had unlocks that we were working toward, and aside from, hey, try to keep winning the game, we're sort of past that. So I guess at this point we're just trying stuff. So what is going to be an interesting team composition that we haven't used yet to run with the Gemini? I kind of want to keep Max on because I want to unlock, now that we've unlocked one Max memory, I'd like to get the others. And I'm thinking that the alternating missile bays will actually be pretty good with Isaac, right? It definitely increases your ability to make use of multiple drone or multiple missile cards per turn. So maybe we're dropping Drake and like going back to Perry. We haven't played with Perry in a very long time, and a lot of Perry's cards are real good. Let's try it like this. Do we want to play on hard? Do we want to play like a little? Let's take it up to harder. Every time we win, the difficulty goes up. So I don't know what. Let's just take a random rare. I do like a random rare quite a bit. Something to sort of like build into. Although, you know, I do have to say, I feel like maybe we've got the sort of the gimmick on this one figured out. Max, wake up. Huh? I want you to know, I used the password you gave me. I've been analyzing my source code, and I think I finally know what I am. Yeah? Yes. Well, what are you? Oh, I can't tell you yet. Okay. But I know what I need to do. Is it gonna be cool? Extremely. Sick. Okay, I guess that could be bad. Okay, well, you know what? Multi-shot with the Jupiter drone is gonna be, yeah, there's some stuff about this is gonna work out just fine. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll hit a reroll, why not? And then, like, just some permanent shield. Maybe I should be, you know, banking points of drone shift. Okay, so the Jupiter drone. And then if I lunge over 2 and fire right now, I will not hit the, yeah, okay, we'll be like shooting around the drone. Okay, I think that's a pretty okay start. This is a little awkward. Okay, we're gonna basic shot now with our cannons actually aimed correctly. Let's get some multi-shot in here. And then we'll just scoot out of the way of that. Feels to me like this is basically over. Yeah, the Jupiter drone is really, it's a really powerful thing. There's no two ways about that. Discard 2 random cards, but infinite. That's kind of cool. At the end of your turn, you get to just kind of like hope to get 2, maybe 3 free shots. But also, I think Flex Move honestly is one of Isaac's best cards. Like, even taking the higher rarities into account, I think we'd be very foolish not to take Flex Move. And I gotta tell you, that bottom route is calling to me. I'm picking up a distress signal. Is it the frog guy again? Wait, no, it's a pirate. Why is it always a pirate? Hey, give me that artifact or else. No, I need that. Also, I'm not afraid of you. I know what a doofus you are. Okay, so do we want to emit both of the drones? I think is a significant question here. I don't think so, because I think I want a basic dodge as well. Let's get the Jupiter drone out there. Kind of slide over in its general direction, and we'll see how this adapts. Okay, you're just not going to move at all. I guess that's a thing you're allowed to do. Well, flex move me. Basic block, just slide out of the way again. Okay, this could be better. So obviously lunge is pretty bad here. Lunge is exactly the wrong direction. Lunge is always the wrong direction. It's like I never... It feels like most of the time when we want to move right, but not when I have lunge in my hand. It's just then when it turns out to be wrong somehow. All right, we're just gonna take a little bit of hull damage here. It's fine. We'll survive a hit. Oh, I did mean to move the drone before the end of the... That was a small error. This really sucks. Yeah, this is pretty bad. There's not really a way to avoid. We're going to take a ton of damage here. Alright, we can basic block. Admin to get a slightly cheaper one of these. And then basic dodge. And slide over here, and we'll only take, well, 2 real hull damage, including the heat. Yeah, this is grim, though. Where the hell is all my attack? It's not getting any better. Yeah, with the very small amount of early dodge that you have, you really can't... Oh, right, it's every card you play, the gun switch sides, not every attack. I was like, I'll switch, and then... Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're dead. I am going to lean into it here. Let's just give that another go, shall we? It's been a minute. It's been a couple of days since the last recording was recorded. I don't think since it was released, but I'm gonna chalk that one up to the rust right there. We're just gonna run exactly the same situation. Okay. I guess upgrade a card. Multi-shot feels like the way to go here, probably. You know what? Upgrading the attack drone right away is also very good. Alright. Every 5 milliseconds, I pause my core loop and run code to recover unused memory. During this time, I cease to exist as a conscious entity. So, you die and are reborn 200 times per second. Yeah. What's it like to be dead? Well, I don't know. If anything cool happens, it must take longer than 5 milliseconds. I see. Okay, let me just, like I said, we're just gonna chalk that one up to the rust, and we're gonna do better here. What if I shot you, and then I shot you, and then I shot you? Okay. So hit the multi-shot, put the attack drone out in a position where it actually does something. Okay. Feels a little spiteful. Just parallel shift you and also me. So this thing only has 4 HP. It is actually dead. There you go. Multiple real attack drones. The repair kit is certainly interesting. So Enrage applies power drive to the opponent, but also total stuns them. And admin deploy is like very whatever. So a repeatable source of healing over the course of the run. It's hard to imagine that being a wrong thing to take. Ooh. There's a move here that can get us 3 extra artifacts. I feel like we have to try for that, right? Okay. So let's shoot at you. Do I want to put out the attack drone in a position where it's not currently hitting? I think so, because if I don't do that, like, what's my other options, right? Okay. Feels a little spiteful, a little targeted. We'll get a shot off here. We'll throw up some dodge, and then I guess... Like, repair kit exhausts anyway, so admin deploying the repair kit doesn't hurt anything. Oh, interesting. We played admin deploy, and it swapped the cannons, then it played the repair kit. I was expecting it to come out over here. Excuse me? Could you perhaps not do that? This is a little awkward. I guess I'm going to... I would like that, please. And then we just block? Just don't take damage? Part of me for sure wants to play the attack drone, but... try to do the longer term safe thing. I just slide over here, basic shot this. Don't really have a third card, just, you know. Not a situation where I want to slide 2 over to the right. Although I guess I can get back, right? If I move over to the right first, it will kill the missile at least. And then it puts our gun up in a place where we're actually safe. I guess we just load parallel shift. Oh, look at this cowardice. This is really awkward, actually. Yeah. Reroll, multi-shot, not quite kill you. There we go. What an asshole. Alright, battalion's very difficult to turn down. Especially when you're going to, you're going to battalion and then you're immediately going to have access to the other gun in the other bay. And so you will be able to shoot around the battalion. That feels like a winner for sure. Wizbo! Tremble, mortals! Again, it is I, Wizbo! I'm a bit of a wizard myself, but like with computers? No, that's different. My way is cooler. Yeah, Max, we don't have to put up with this shit. For sure. Oh, that's unfortunate. Our drone's gonna come out in front of the open spot in his ship. Well, there's only so much we can do about it. I guess let's... do I care? How much do I care? Because he's gonna move around, obviously. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put it there. I don't want to spend my point of evade on that. Okay, that's also annoying. We really need some ability to maneuver. This is just crummy. Well, I guess I hit you twice and corrupted core? Can't do anything about the spell. Okay, now a battalion is something maybe we can work with, although I don't love the damage. This card's owner is missing. Oh no! Really wish we had the other gun active. Well, I'm gonna gain a point of shield from the battalion anyway, right? So actually, yeah, just playing battalion here is fine. We don't actually take any damage. Yeah, battalion's wonderful. Okay. +1 corrode on draw, -1 corrode when played. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop that. I don't think it hurts us to gain a heat here either. If I'd been thinking about that a little bit more, I could have shot, then played the -1 corrode, and then like we could have gotten both of those attacks off. But you know, on the whole, this is not like that bad of a play. You know what? I'm gonna try this. This is okay. It does work the way I thought. So playing the admin deploy swaps your guns, then it actually plays the card. So we get the shot off, and it does take one of our least impressive cards out of our deck for the rest of the run. Isaac does seem to be gone. You're right, and I do think that that's a problem. What if we did a little repair kit here to respawn our Isaac, and then had Isaac launch an attack drone? Yeah, battalion, as always, just doing fantastic work. Parallel shift, I believe, is a win. I don't think we have to do anything else. There you go. All you gotta do is draw enough drones. I don't know that I like any of these enough to put them in our deck. I think we're gonna skip. It is important to maintain a reasonable deck size. That is a thing I have been bad about in the future. I'm gonna try to be a lot better about here. Well, I guess one of these and one of these and one of these. And I suppose I'll just dodge the attack rather than spend the shield. Okay, how do I want to handle this? He's going to move fully to the left, so I guess... putting out the drone makes us perfectly safe from him. This time he dodges all the way to the right of the attack drone. Or we could multi-shot him now. So his left side will end up here. So he'll be middle aimed at our gun. That's not ideal. I guess I wouldn't be able to play the battalion anyway, but you know. Admin deploy with the battalion in deck is definitely a lot more interesting, and it's also more interesting just with this ship design in general. Yeah, I really wish we could admin deploy the battalion right now, because I absolutely would. Let's... multi-shot moves, his gun already here. Yeah, I think that's actually okay. So we'll bounce him over to there, then we'll attack drone out this side. And we at least get to actually hit him, which is a thing that's, you know, sometimes challenging to do with this enemy. Here, I absolutely want to just move him over. And then I would love to... I really wish this didn't shift everybody to the right when you use it. Yeah, I don't know that I want to actually do anything else. I guess I probably want my gun on this side for whatever's going on next turn. Okay, interesting. So I just need to place something to get my other gun active, and there we go. That's an actual kill. See, I told y'all it was just rust. I don't love these either, honestly. Shift shot is interesting. And it does upgrade into a pretty reasonable attack. Moving the enemy around like that can be really valuable. We do probably need more just like deal damage cards. I'm gonna take it. Weapon's hot. Well, thanks for the warning, I guess. So... there's definitely a part of me that just wants to battalion. If we slide to the right so that we're not taking damage on our weak point, and then battalion, or even battalion and then slide to the right, it's only one hull damage. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. It gets us set up, it gets us going. I see the brittle part. We'll do what we can. Yo, this is actually extremely good. And then I don't really want to do anything else. I think we just end turn. It's a shame to lose the drone, but I don't think there's any version of this where we don't lose any drones. If I were to admin deploy and shift shots, no, that's no good. This is the right play. You can't go through life thinking you're going to lose no drones at all. That's just unrealistic. Once again, parallel shift, extremely disappointing functionality. I could use the attack drone to just block the shot. It could be like parallel shift, place something else, and then I can multi-shot the brittle part. But if I do that, if I move this thing over to here, then I'm still taking 3 from this one. Well, I guess I can dodge right. It could be like parallel shift, apply basic dodge, shift you over, and then I just scoot over here and I take 2. It's not great, but I don't know that I had a much better play, honestly. My stupid ship is too wide. Is part of the problem here. So sliding you over 2 doesn't really feel helpful. I kind of feel like I'm just taking 1. Just like bank defensive resources here. Okay. And now I have basic shot into the kill. It's a lot of damage. We do need to be working that repair kit. I don't think any of these are even close to the quality we would need. You know, having an armored part that we can bounce around is definitely interesting. Like, the bubbler's cool too. I actually want that armored bay. Okay, nanofiber hull, not a terrible pull. Hey George, what's up? Aim for the weak point. Thanks for that advice. So if I basic shot here into a shift shot, into a multi-shot, we get to strip a fair amount of their shield right away, and I don't have to spend any of my evade. Okay, now he's in temporary payback mode, and we have to be very wary of this. I think, like, play basic dodge, play the repair kit, just step out of the way for the moment. I'm sure I can destroy this on my next turn. Yeah, I think it's pretty reasonable to attack drone, break that for 2 hull, and then just shoot you in the face. So when I hit him with the shift shot, it'll push him out of the way, right? Before he counterattacks? Yeah, okay, cool. Basic block and just like get rid of our corrupted core. Okay, this is a pretty good time for a safety override. Can I? No, I cannot get this out of my deck. That's fine. It's a little awkward because I would really like to be able to 2 battalion meaningfully this turn, but I just don't. It's fine. This is all good. We're doing some good work around our drone there. Lunge is actually turning out to be like pretty solid. Okay, so the position we're in now, radio control, this is definitely the radio control deck, right? Endless Magazine gives us a chip shot at the start of every turn, which has some unusual utility for this ship in particular. And of course, a Jupiter drone is cool. With the multi-shot, with the kinds of things that Perry's cards generally have to offer, I think a Jupiter drone is very strong. We're more likely to find a radio control later on. I think in this situation, I would rather have a Jupiter drone than the Endless Magazine. Drones that attack the enemy ship pierce, or gosh, ignoring all shields and armor for all of our drones, I feel like drone piercer's got to be the way. And let's go fight another unusually strong enemy. Oh hey, it's Drake again. All right, let's see if we can maybe make this work a little bit better this time. It was an awkward setup. I guess it's not a horrible time to battalion. Okay. I didn't realize that both of our missile bays were going to be armored. I took that upgrade thinking that it would just be the one that was currently active. It's actually really, really cool that this works the way it does. So like, you're gonna raise your shields. There's no point in me putting an effort to get a little bit of damage in on those shields. So I think I'll do this. I will, I guess, like we shoot and then you shoot and maybe he only gains 1 point of shield, or Drake's a girl, I think. Oh, that's right. What am I talking about? The drone ignores his shields, or her shields, because that's what it says on the thing that we just took. So I can slide everybody left. I'm gonna play basic dodge, drop this attack drone out here. And I think I'm going to slide everybody left. No, there's no reason to do that. What am I talking about? I'm just not going to do anything else, I think. Or you know what? We could lunge. Lunge is perfectly safe here. It gets us a little bit of freedom. And then it entices Drake over in front of the attack drone Mark II. I think I am going to do that. Does it make sense to move the drones one space to the right now to maintain my shield drone? Will I be sad if I don't have a point of drone shift later? Perhaps. Okay. I'm like, yeah, a little bit. I do wish I had some drone coverage. If I repair kit right now, I assume I'll get the hull. I don't know. It's like a little weird. I don't really think I'm the destroyer in this case. Yeah. I guess let's figure this interaction out. Let's see what happens. Okay, I do count as the destroyer. That's cool. Then I think we'll just like corrupted core and I'll move over slightly so we're not taking the most damage. We're doing an admirable amount of damage to Drake through her guns here, so not too concerned about that. Gosh, I sure wish I had 1 point of evade so I could emit this Jupiter drone somewhere where it can fire. Or the attack drone, honestly, also would be good. I guess what I can do is I could lunge. That would be very foolish. Let's do this. Let's put out the attack drone. I guess I may as well multi-shot, even though we're just like peeling shield that's about to get replaced. Yeah, the move here is just to continue doing things that ignore the shield. So unfortunately, I can't get you hit by both of the souped up attack drones, nor can I punch through your shield myself. But I suppose we can parallel shift. And I'll just do that and bank some resources. Okay, well, that's game. You do, in fact, have to dodge the drones. Those matter. Those things have guns on them. Solar Breeze is interesting. Solar Breeze, when upgraded, is flippable, right? It's only sort of a free card in the sense that there are times when you won't play it because the movement to the right would actually be really bad. And at those times it's eating up a space, right? Like it is like you drew a blank. I'm gonna skip these. Draw a card every time you miss a shot. Yo! I think the Recalibrator is likely to be pretty good in our deck, actually. Yeah, let us definitely remove just basic shots, I guess? I'm actually in this deck a little leery of removing basic block. Or do I want to upgrade Battalion? I probably want to upgrade Battalion, actually. I really love attack drone, the upgraded attack drones. They're so good. Okay, lunge is fun. I guess I Jupiter drone first. And then 2 damage or a block or a drone shift. I guess let's try to maximize the fun with this Jupiter drone. Okay. Not trying to destroy it just yet. I appreciate that. You know what? I will absolutely just Battalion here. Yeah, I feel pretty okay about that. Sadly, the Jupiter drone is gone. How do I want to do this? I guess we'll just do that. We'll play the attack drone just as a blocker mostly, and then get another little swig out of the Jupiter drone before it explodes. They did good damage, even just being around for that long. Okay. So, moving the enemy 2 spaces over is actually very good here. We'll decorrupt our core. And you're actually... you're actually almost dead. I can't hit off of the I can't hit this third shot, no matter which order I do it in. Well, I guess I'll just be over here then. Go get him. There it is. Yeah, first boss, no problem. 1 entire max hull, you spoil me. So this throws some flip onto some of your cards. What is this? All exhaust and single-use cards cost 0 energy for the rest of the combat. You know, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. We do not have a way of playing a 4 energy card right now. It upgrades to be 3 energy. I do like save state. I think save state's pretty fun. Table flip is super like okay. It's the most okay of any card I've ever had. I'm gonna take clean exhaust. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Warp mastery, of course, is good. Dirty engines. Get an energy every turn, but add some trash to your draw pile every 2 turns. That seems like the win. The first 3 times you play a card each turn, draw a card, but draw 1 less card. Nope, dirty engines. Howdy. Hey, Books, how's it going? I got a new crystal fact. Did you know that if you hold one and wish really hard, you can travel through space and time? That's cute. Well, we better get going. Like, check it out. 3, 2. Oh, shit. What? That... Shit, we should have grabbed some of those crystal shards. That seems like the kind of power we should have control over. All right. You know what I miss is fucking words. I miss words. I miss being able to like say them and think them with my brain. No, the thing I miss is EMP shot. So I guess let's do this. Land the shift shot. Do I value a basic shot over setting up some parallel shift? Probably not, I think. And we'll just we'll just step over here. Didn't seem like a great moment to play the other thing. Do I want to just block with my attack drone? I think that's pretty okay. I guess I don't have to, though. Yeah, you know what? Let's attack drone now. Then we'll lunge. And I'll just, we'll just take it on the temporary shield. Okay, you really don't want me having one of those. Well, then you're not going to love this. And at this point, it feels a little silly to even bother hammering at the shields. Let's just let the drones do what those drones do. Yep, okay. Bye-bye. You should have moved. You should, like, not be there. You know, I am wondering more and more if taking that Jupiter drone was a mistake. Sidestep's fine. Yo, Perry, though. We should take Perry, and then we should fight the shopkeeper. Do I want to fight the shopkeeper? Is that a real thing? You probably get something cool, right? But one thing you could potentially get is that your run is now over. But also, what if you got the other thing where you just murder the shopkeeper? So, if we take the path that gets us the most cool stuff and artifacts, we're going to run into 2 elites. Oh yeah, the thing I'm doing right now is I'm thinking, like, do we want to take this route and fight this shopkeeper instead, maybe? I'm going to do that. I would love to upgrade a card, actually. Can we... We can make Perry not exhaust, but also, like... We usually only need to play Perry once, right? I don't feel like it's that big of a difference. But I might upgrade Clean Exhaust to draw some cards. Or just to be cheaper so I can do something else normal. You know, I'm going to take the cheaper Clean Exhaust. It is pretty rad. Thanks. Okay. Hope you're ready. I've got the latest GLX 3000 missile launcher and I've been dying to test it out. Please do not shoot me with a bunch of missiles right now. I just don't... I don't feel good. Sure wish we had some drones. Well, I guess we're not going to do anything, like, terribly exciting here. I think I'm just going to re-roll and play the Clean Exhaust. Right? Just take the hits here. What does your thing do? Makes my next move fail. I mean, I only care so much about that. If I launch my repair kit into their missile, I wonder what happens. Well, I'm gonna Jupiter drone. I'm gonna do this right now. It won't heal anybody. It tried to heal me though. That's very interesting information. I will like take this and also this and just end the turn. That's fine. It's just a little bit of setup time. Okay. Interesting. So I think like I'm gonna lunge and then I'm gonna play battalion, right? And then we can go trash, attack drone for even more blocks, draw a card. Okay, not too exciting. Not something I actually want to do right now. All right, so I think I do still want to move because we would take 1 damage and the status effect here, but that's not bad. That's not a bad start. Oh, Seeker missiles, of course. I get all the way over here and now it's Seekers. How to deal? Well, I guess Corrupted Core is free. This might be a thing where how to deal starts with draw a card. Oh yeah, great job. Great job, Jupiter drone. I wasn't thinking about that at all. The Jupiter drone shoots through the shields too, which is nice. Do I lunge? I'm gonna lunge. Draw another card. I think we're just taking a damage here. It's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna slide these things over here. We're gonna hit multi-shot. And then, yeah, this thing's gonna be very nearly dead. I'll take a point of damage that we're just going to heal at the end of the fight anyway. And if I'm not mistaken, that's lethal. I don't know that I want any of this. I guess Endless Magazines, you know what? Endless Magazine's a good card. It's fine. Okay, so you have that armor coating. Not gonna be quite as effective as you might like in this situation. Scoot and shoot, and I don't have to scoot. I'm gonna preserve the other scoot. Okay, these are things we do not want to destroy if we can avoid it. So I guess let's just clear that. Yeah, like, the trash is not really a big deal. Lunge is gonna draw me a card, but I have no power to play it. And then it turns out to be worth playing anyway. Crazy how that happens. Okay, it's a little bit unfortunate. Do wish we had some drone movement. We could find some drone movement. That could happen. As things stand right now, I would like to... Let's chip shot so that I can put out the attack drone on this side. Yeah, I guess I'm just taking some damage. And then we have 0 damage parry, which I may as well attack with, right? It's never going to get any better. But actually, maybe I'd be better off putting the repair kit out. Because if I do the parry first, obviously the repair kit's not so good. Yeah, I'm going to just launch the repair kit. We're going to take a little bit of damage here. I could still have parried into the armored part, but it didn't seem particularly great. Now that's interesting. I think I just battalion. It feels a little silly. Parallel shift is not super good here. Neither is multi-shot, really. Parallel shift is actually very bad if I'm thinking about multi-shotting. Yeah, this is a little awkward, huh? I guess I'll do the 1 damage that I'm entitled to here and then just like reroll, and we can survive a little bit. A little bit of deeps, and at this point multi-shot does actually nothing. Okay. And that is not an escape, my friend. There are too many drones. Yeah, here's a radio control. Seems like a great time for some radio control. Hey, look, it's some of that ship. It's a portion of that ship we fought earlier. Attack drone. Jupiter drone. A lunge gets me out of taking meaningful damage. And then I just like admin deploy the Endless Magazine, because why not? Would have been a nice time to play Clean Exhaust. I don't think that I'm going to spend the evade. I think I would rather hold that evade. Yeah, for a moment like this. So, tap, tap. Then I guess we could throw up the repair kit here. Just to get my guns active on the other side. So that I can chip shot. Which is pretty decent. And then at this point, just get parallel shift established. It should be very easy for me to destroy the thing. Although I guess I don't want to yet. Oh, I really wish I could move over. Because I would like to be able to land my parry. The Jupiter drone is gonna hit the parry, and it's gonna be great. We're okay. I mean, it's fine. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot it. Yeah, I think that's a totally reasonable outcome, and then we'll hit the reroll here. And I guess I may as well chip shot anyway, because the Jupiter drone will get some value out of it. All right, well, this is like a little bit awkward. Yeah, I guess I just have to take this. And it's like, it's weird because I can't let the Jupiter drone get the shot that it wants. If I... Yeah, shift shot's good. Except that it makes it even harder for the Jupiter drone to be where it wants to be because I want to just tap it over to the right one. Well, I guess we already have the point of drone. Yeah, okay, no, I want to do this. And then we can just parallel shift the Jupiter drone out of harm's way. That's... As you might imagine, that was not the button I meant to press. I meant to press parallel shift, and then I wanted to dodge left. Not, I don't know what happened there. Just a total miscommunication between brain and hands. No, that's cool. I'll just take like a bunch of extra damage. Why not? Yeesh. All right. Chip shot. Oh, basic shot because my gun was on the wrong side. Oh no. My brain. It's fine. We're out of the battle. We're recovering a hull. Everything's okay. A second copy of Endless Magazine so that we have 2 copies of that status effect is actually kind of very fun. Barrage is cute, but also really dangerous with the drones and everything. I'll take a second Endless Magazine. That's cool. So heal for 2 at the end of every battle. After your first attack on each turn, gain a stun charge. That's an interesting one. And you know, stun charges are fun. Yeah. Add 1 to the next status you gain. We'll see. We'll see. Sometimes that's going to be really cool. Hello, dearies. What brings you to Grandma's Bakery and Weapons Market today? Well, weapons, as you might imagine. I kind of want a random rare. Yo, it's a Jupiter drone. Okay, this is going to be weird. We're pretty much all weird cards at this point. That part is armored. That's very inconvenient to me. Actually, this is just a bummer. This is just like a crappy situation. All right, let's slide over here. We'll grab a little bit of that. We'll, I guess, parallel shift. I didn't actually need the armor. And then, do I want to just get my repair kit out there? I certainly don't want to move rightward. Yeah, I guess just get the repair kit out there. We can save the admin deploy for something later. And always with the abyssal visions. Well, I think it would be rad if you fucked off. And then this does kind of make me not want to do anything else. But I suppose I could use both my existing points of movement here. So we do have the stun. I forgot that we were gonna have the stun. Maybe just turn your shit off. Do this. Play an attack drone. Play my cards in the right order so stuff is in. Okay. Must think more, not less. If you can believe it. How does this effect work? It's after my first attack each turn. So parry's pretty live here, actually. If I just do a basic attack and then I step over here, I parry you for 10 damage. And it actually does, like, that's like a real parry. I think that's pretty okay. Basic shot into... Oh, you're killing me. Why do I gotta draw everything the second I no longer have the energy to play it? Alright, let's just trash clean up, I guess. Okay, all of a sudden we're like getting hostile over here. Taking things very seriously. How do I want to deal with this? So obviously we can parallel shift to cover some of it. I might just be letting him destroy the repair pod, honestly. Sure wish I had that clean exhaust. All right. Let's assume we want a parallel shift. So I can press this right, put up the Jupiter drone. Only take one actual damage. And then this lets me at least establish endless magazine, so I'm getting something out of the turn. Yeah, this Jupiter drone is just a blocker. And you unfortunately are getting to heal for 2, which is not exactly how I hoped that I would use that. Okay. Shift shot moves you 2 spaces to the right. I will not be able to cancel. Yeah, this is awkward. So what I trash, Jupiter drone, and then when I do this basic shot, hopefully it actually does it copies the stun part. It did. Okay, cool. Cool. What's left in my deck? No 0 cost cards of consequence, so playing the chip shot here is just dealing 2 damage. I mean, I play cards that deal 2 damage. Oh, sorry, my gun was under. It was 3 damage. Right, yeah, no, that's good. Then I actually take some real hull damage here, which is a little scary. I do not feel confident. If I lunge... No, this sucks. This sucks a huge amount. If I lunge and then play any attack, we'll hit that. We'll hit the big part, and we'll counter that attack. And the lunge itself misses, which will draw me a card as well. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so I need to... Yeah, I need to cancel your attack. Then I need to play an attack drone so I don't die. No, sorry, I have to play another card. Oh, but actually, if I play chip shot to get back over there, attack drone into radio control wins me the match. I don't have to take any more damage at all. Right, that's pretty good. Scatter shot's interesting. Flippable scatter shot's interesting. It is a little... Ooh, boy, it's a little weird though, huh? I like card that deals damage. No, it's gotta be flex move, right? We gotta take flex move. What am I talking about? The Revenge Drive. The first time you lose hull each turn, gain an overdrive. I kind of want to take the heal booster at this point, actually. Looking grave danger. And I don't know if this is the time to attempt a boss fight with the repair yard person. There's repair yards in the third cluster, right? This might be a good time for like something else. For an upgrade, perhaps. What would I upgrade is a really salient question. Admin deploy can be choose a card in your hand, play it for free, and don't even exhaust it. If the card has exhaust already, I assume it still exhausts. But that's potentially interesting. Flex Move B is so powerful. I'm gonna take an upgrade to Flex Move B. That's a really good card. That's a really good card. Okay. So boost is interesting here. If I do a shift shot, it moves the whole boss over 2 spaces, putting this cannon in front of that cannon, which means I can basic shot for a stun, right? And then I'm gonna... Oh, shoot. That gave me an extra stun charge. That's not what I was thinking it would do. I was thinking I should have played Endless Magazine first, is what I was thinking. Alright, well, we can just obviously endure that. Take it on the armor. So a parry right now is 7 damage. It's not a bad start, but it's also not really what I want to be doing. So, like reroll. Chip shot now will cancel the missile bay thing. Oh no, this one's not shoot, this one's not concussable. Those ones are concussable. Why is this thing work in so many different ways? Damn it. I did that specifically because I was going to concuss this and then move over and use the stun charge on something else. That's really annoying. Well... now I need to play another card without attacking. Don't really want to hand you my repair kit, so I think what I'm doing is like moving here, playing radio control, swap my gun, then going chip shot into basic shot to cancel that intent, and we take none. And a whole lot of missiles get in the air. It's not ideal. That said, I do like the part where we get to put the attack drone in the air in a meaningful way. So let's chip shot to break that intent. I think I'm just going to take this. There's no way for this not to be a total goddamn nightmare, unfortunately. If I play Clean Exhaust now, and then I lunge, we destroy that. We take this on the armor, we take that not on the armor. It ends up being 1 total damage. And then I have Clean Exhaust active, which is a big deal. Yeah. So this ends up being 2 total damage, only 1 of which goes through to the hull. And then we're getting rid of our trash for free, which is cool. Or no, sorry, we also take a missile hit. So we're taking 2 to the hull. What am I talking about? Okay, but... we have some other stuff going on now. So... Flex Move B is fantastic, given our actual position. I think what I'm going to do here is play Parallel Shift. So we're just going to have a ton of stuff banked. Then I'm going to move over. Yeah, Parallel Shift. I want to cancel an intent here. Step over, cancel this intent with the stun charge, and then dump our free battalion out. Yeah, I think I dump our free battalion out here. We lose the shield drone right away. The missile bay will get, the missile bay intent will get canceled. This is pretty good, I think. The other thing we could do, of course, is I could move over 2. So we're still canceling that, but with the other gun, and I can keep my shield drone. You know what? That still leaves us with a 1 point of drone movement even. I think that's good. That's worth doing. Okay, pretty happy about that, actually. So then we can Endless Magazine to swap that thing to active. I can slide over. I don't have to. Let's see here. So if I'm smart about this, I can use the Jupiter drone to cancel that intent as well. But I need to have my gun free to fire. It's like, how do I do? How do I do this in a way that makes sense? I step to here, chip shot, which cancels that, and then no, I guess this whatever. That's fine. We're gonna corrupted core to swap the gun back over. I'm gonna basic shot and cancel this intent, and then we're just gonna burn trash to burn trash. And I suppose I could have slid over to the right. You know what? Maybe I should have slid over to the right here because I'd rather lose the shield drone than the damage drones. Yeah, this works. I love having 2 chip shots. That's actually really, really fantastic. So we have, however, run dry of tools a little bit here. So first of all, that stuff. Yeah, I really wish I had just like a little bit of movement. I can lunge, which allows me to destroy both of my attack drones. The fact that we're locked behind this drone is actually really, really sad because I think we could win the run. Pardon me. We could win the boss fight anyway this turn. Actually, maybe we still can. So I chip shot, which kills you. That takes 1 damage off of you. So 2 chip shots. The shots from my gun are going to be completely irrelevant. But 2 chip shots plus the multi-shots plus basic and lunge. Yeah, actually, no, that does get us there. And I do end up blowing up some significant portion of my own stuff here. But it doesn't matter because the Jupiter drone's going to carry us through. Okay. Not bad. And that is a heal to full. Okay, a second parry. I feel like this second clean exhaust is overdoing it. But a second parry I'll absolutely take. Max's Lightspeed Boot Disc. On the first turn of battle, draw an extra card and gain an extra energy. On pickup, choose a card that is not buoyant in your deck. It gains buoyant. Yo, so we just put the fresh exhaust. Ooh, we put the clean exhaust on the thing and it's amazing. Right? Yeah. Yeah, where's my clean exhaust? That card's buoyant as hell. Y'all, I have a very good feeling about this. Now, it doesn't have retain, so we do have to play it the first turn if we want to, you know, be sure we have it. But also, at the same time, it is worth noting it does only cost 3 of 5 on the first turn. Okay, I gave us 2 copies of Clean Exhaust. I should have played the damn Endless Mag. I gotta remember the start thing. There's so much going on. Okay, get out of the way. Cancel this nerd's attack. Play Endless Magazine. Shoot him once with your gun. Hold off on the parries because they will be funnier later. Must you? Feels like very poor sportsmanship. So if I shoot you and I move you over 2 spaces, it doesn't actually help me all that much. Yeah. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm a Jupiter drone, then I'm gonna repair kit, then I'm gonna parallel shift. We will basic block to switch my guns. Do a chip shot, we'll get 1 point of real damage through. And then I don't have the tools to... I'm just going to give him the repair kit, honestly. Just to not take damage myself. Yeah, that's fine. We do no damage, you do no damage. It gives me a second to figure my shit out. And then, like... Basic shot, chip shot to turn off that intent. Flex move me so that I can step over here before playing battalion. Or just like burn garbage. It's pretty weird. It's a pretty weird setup, I will say that. Love an endless magazine. How do I want to do this? I don't really want to play lunge, but I don't have 2 attacks. Awkwardly. I guess actually with reroll, I'm fine. Like, let me do this. Jupiter drone. Oh shoot! I was supposed to play a different thing. We'll choose more drone. That's fine. My brains. While I'm doing that, and I'm gonna stock up some of this, and I'm gonna take that, nerd, and then I am not, in fact, going to do this. Wait, yes, I am. I don't take any damage if I do this. And then I draw radio control, which is actually meaningful. That was a really weird turn. It was not exactly how I meant for things to go. Okay, this is cool, because we can go basic shot, trash, chip shot, cancel both the intents, and then I can just move y'all over. We'll do a chip shot, bounce that, put an attack drone into space, and then like basic shot, and basic shot, and that's that. We got a weird setup. It is a weird... We ended up in a real strange place. Branch prediction. Oh, it's the auto dodge. Okay. Auto dodge seems very good. Wow. So it has exhaust, and it costs twice as much if you want to auto dodge left. The game really feels that auto dodge left is like way better than auto dodge right, which is interesting to me because I would have guessed the other thing. Like, I would so much rather be sliding to the right of enemies, because it feels like for most of them you want to fight them by overlapping your left side with their right side. What a weird card. Oh no, stupid. It's because of the way that... Right. Because this is an effect that triggers during the enemy's turn. Auto dodge right can put you in front of a future gun. Auto dodge left can't. It's not about how you're lining up for the next turn. It's about the order that guns fire on during a single turn. I'm actually going to skip that. I don't think it's that cool. And also, I fully understand why it works that way, and I'm a tiny bit embarrassed. Okay. Anyway. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I have been advised to watch the negative self-talk, to cut out, to maybe not call myself names so much. And I'm bummed out that it just happened. I'm gonna work on it. When y'all come back next time, first of all, I won't call myself stupid at all. And secondly, we're probably gonna fight the shopkeeper. I have 2 parries now, and it just feels like we could do a really silly amount of damage if things came up right. I'm very curious what happens if you fight the shopkeeper and win. Yeah. So when you come back next time, we might be restarting the run really quickly. Or we might be restarting it just a few minutes after that anyway. Come back next time to find out which, and we'll see you then.